Hello, guys, and welcome back. I'm just gonna go out and say it. In my opinion, that was our worst performance this season. Yeah, that was Arsenal's worst performance. 10-man Chelsea, 38 minutes, Caicedo gets a red card. From that point until the game finished, it seemed like Arsenal were the ones that was one man down, that were one man down. That was the worst Arsenal performance I've seen this season. I'm not sure who to even blame because Arsenal will lose all the second balls. Arsenal don't do anything with the final balls. Arsenal always losing possession. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It was horrible. I then surprised Saliba isn't fit to play. What? Since from when? Since when? And then Mosquera and Capier starting. I'll be honest. This game was I was not impressed. This was terrible by Arsenal standards. This was the game that they should win. It was free, especially after the Caicedo red card. But it seemed like if Chelsea did not have the red card, they beat Arsenal today. I'll be very honest. If Chelsea did not have that red card, they beat Arsenal today. Easy. That was the worst Arsenal performance I've seen. Really, that was the worst Arsenal performance I've seen. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do. But the possession was messy. The formation was messy. The way they played on the team was messy. They kept losing the ball. Every time they got the ball back, they lose it again. It was just over and over and over and over and over. The same rubbish. Guys, that I don't know. Maybe some of you disagree, and for you that okay, I mean, it was not bad. Arsenal tried something, but for me, that was the worst Arsenal performance I've seen this season. I'm not impressed. Saka was okay. But he didn't impact much for me. Madueke did nothing this game. Didn't impact. Why do you bring him onto the left side? Okay, I don't know, man. It's just too many injuries. Saliba out, Gabriel out, Leonard Trossard out, and then we bring in only some people just came back, but you can just tell that they are rusty, right? You can just tell that they are rusty. And of all the games to come back to play is Chelsea at Stamford, but all that doesn't matter because Chelsea are one man down. What? When else are you gonna get that chance? One man down at Stamford Bridge, and you don't capitalize on that. For me, this seems like a victory for Chelsea because Chelsea are like, all right, one man down, we lose, right? Or we can 0-0 draw. And then you let Chalobah get the header and get the goal, a set piece of all, and nobody is marking the near post and it goes in. Oh. Yes, Merino scores later, but gee, at this point, you can just tell Chelsea played with more confidence. Reece James was amazing. Nobody on our team stood out, in my opinion. There was nobody that okay, wow, this okay, Declan Rice, maybe. Yeah, but everybody else was just, I really don't know. This is going to be a very short video. The game literally just ended and I decided to just share my thoughts, but I'm not impressed with this one, guys. I'm not impressed with this one. It's a drop 2 points, and Chelsea are going to be celebrating this drop, rightly so, because they are one man down. It'll be different if it was okay, 11 versus 11, right? And and Chelsea score, Arsenal score, equalize. Okay, we share the points at Stamford Bridge, but they are one man down in 38 minutes of the game, and from then till the game ended, it seemed like Arsenal were one man down. Come on. So for me, I don't accept. That was unacceptable. The football was disgusting. It wasn't There was nothing there. It was just messy formation, messy tactics. Everything was messy. Everything was messy. MESSY. So, but I don't know. That was not. I was not impressed. Not a good game. You guys, you can share your thoughts in the comments. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Now, Arsenal need to make up for this. Chelsea are going to drop points later this season. This is a setback, but in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, when the league is over, and if Arsenal can hold on and win the title, still 5 points ahead of Man City. But if Arsenal can hold on and still win the title, this game will be forgotten. We will not think about this game. But this was a moment in this very moment right now, as I'm speaking to you. This was the moment they should capitalize on this. This was it, and they didn't, and that's what's kind of annoying. But hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll have some more thoughts to share later. But right now, I got nothing. The next games, Arsenal have to make up for this. But this was very disappointing today. Brentford is visiting at the Emirates, so I'm hoping to I'm hoping they'll get a goal there, a win there. But I mean, Brentford are also good. I know pushovers. They got Diego and the other guys. Aston Villa away, then Wolves at home and Everton away. So the next few games, Arsenal should be able to win those, really. But oh my goodness. These are not the games you drop points at, especially when you're at the end with an advantage, when the other team has a red card. But Chelsea were fantastic today. I have to say, I don't like to credit Chelsea because I don't like that club, but you gotta give credit where it's due. Chelsea were fantastic today, and it is what it is, Oh, but yeah, good game overall, I guess, if you're a Chelsea fan. But Arsenal did not do well today, and that's about it. That's all I gotta say. That's my initial reaction, fresh off the game. I'm done. I'm gonna go have dinner and on to the next one. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. We're doing our best. At the end of the day, it's just football and life goes on. Yeah. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.